What's up guys, it's Kirk here, and today I'm bringing you another IBF match. I'm playing host. He's the owner of this league. This week was week 4, last week was a bye week, so I didn't have any battles last week, so that is why I didn't upload anything about the IBF last week. So anyway, let's get this battle underway. I'm going to lead off with Entei here against his Cradily. I'm just going to fire off a Sacred Fire here with a Choice Banded Entei. There's nothing he can really switch into that, as he does reveal the Stone Edge, doing a big chunk of damage. So he's going to withdraw and go into Milotic. I'm going to go for another Sacred Fire. Hoping for a burn there. Unfortunately didn't get it. Gonna withdraw now, go into Umbreon. This is really my only switch into the Milotic, so I really just have to hope for the best here as he goes into the Conkeldurr on the Toxic, so that was unfortunate. I did activate its Guts, so I sort of pulled that one on myself. I'm going to Sizzle here as my only real Conk switch in at this point in time. I didn't want to lose Entei, I knew it would come in handy late game, so gonna go for the Mega Evolution, Bullet Punch, doing a nice chunk of damage as he goes for the Mark Punch, probably predicting a Roost or Sword Stance. I'm just gonna go for another Bullet Punch. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to pick up the kill. The Drain Punch will finish me off, but he will fall to Toxic, so 1 for 1 there. All in all, wasn't a bad start to the game. As he brings in the Manic Mortar, I bring in Omastar. Just going to set up a Shell Smash here, because he really has not much for a Shell Smash Omastar. Just going to go for an Ice Beam here, there's really no reason not to. As he brings in Milotic here now. This thing, it does wall my Omastar pretty well. But I'm forced to go for another Shell Smash here. Or switch, which I have no switches, so I sort of just have to Shell Smash again. As he goes for the Scald, almost killing, doesn't get the burn, so that was thankful. Gonna go for a Hidden Power, again, that's Hidden Power Electric. Not enough to pick up the Terror, but doing a big chunk of damage, meaning that this Milotic can't switch in on too much. As he withdraws Milotic, he goes into Sableye, obviously predicting the normal type attack. As I fire off a Bullet Seed, and not doing that much to Sableye. Gonna withdraw here and go into Entei, as he does go for a Mega Evolution with Calm Mind. Hoping to get set up on me. I'm gonna go for a Stone Edge. Not doing enough, as he does with recover that health. Gonna bring in Cincina here as he goes for the Shadow Ball, so that was a good switch in there. I'm just gonna go for a Rock Blast here, praying for a flinch really with King's Rock. Not much else I could really do to this, as he does miss the Will-O-Wisp, so I was glad that I avoided the Will-O-Wisp. As I fire off the Bullet Seed, doing nothing, and he recovers. At this point, it's sort of, what do I do against the Sableye? As he misses another Will-O-Wisp, unfortunate. As he does go for the Shadow Ball and get the Spadette drop. Go for the Dragon Tail, removing that Sableye off the field for now. As it brings in the Magmortar, and he is forced to switch, as I just click Earthquake. Didn't really have a switch in for that, so stacking up the Milotic was his best play there. As he brings in the X-Cloud, finishing off Rhyperior. Rhyperior's special defense is the best. I'm going to bring in Cincina here, predicting the Sableye to come in. I clicked Rock Blast. Thinking back, I should have clicked Tail Slap or Double Slap, but unfortunately Cincina had to go down in the face of X-Ball. I don't think Tail Slap or Double Slap would have done that much more anyway, so it didn't really matter. Bringing in Entei here, just going to go for a Sacred Fire. Really no switches for that. He brings in the Magmortar. I'm forced to go back into Umbreon here, taking very little damage from that Rock Slide, as he does switch out into Sableye, predicting a Toxic, and I just fire off a Wish. He's obviously predicting a Protect here, so I'm just going to go into Entei, to pass that wish. As he goes for the recover, obviously not going to pay off as I get almost full health from the wish. Sacred Fire is doing over 50%. So that Sableye unfortunately had to go down to a Sacred Fire, but as it tried to come, and he brings back in the Magmortar. As I bring in Umbreon again, he goes for the Earthquake. I'm just going to click Foul Play here. I have really no reason not to. As he sets up a Belly Drum, probably predicting a Whisk or Toxic. So, unfortunately, that Magmortar just gets destroyed by a Foul Play, and that was game. Thanks for watching.